what do we know about Jesus Christ? Now, stay with me here, because you may already think that this is a little insane, and when I read it on Reddit, I thought so too, but the more I thought about it, the more it makes more sense, and is just a foundational correctness of Bungie's masterful writing. What do we know about Jesus? Well, he traveled with the 12 apostles. He is the Son of God, the second to the One, and he is betrayed and nailed to a cross, only to resurrect in a cave 3 days later. Now, all of that may not make any correlation to what we're thinking about here when regarding to Noble 6, but let's look at Noble 6. He travels with Noble Team. He is hyper lethal, only coming up short next to the Master Chief, and he is ultimately betrayed by Emil when he can't handle 3 elites and dies. So Noble 6 has to sacrificially get on the thing and is betrayed again when Keys just kind of flies away. And he is only to die. But that is the story Bungie wants you to know. That's the story Bungie tells you, and that's that 343 confirms it. Noble 6 dies on Reach. But according to Reddit and Halo follower, we know that this is not true. We know that Noble 6 survived in a cave for the entirety of the Halo saga and is just now getting into the mainstream media of Halo. So how is Noble 6 Jesus? Well, he is the second to the One. He is Master Chief 2.0, hyper lethal, and performs miracles to the city of Alexandria multiple times over, saving the lives and doing every single little thing he can to better the lives of the people of Reach, very much so like how Jesus saved the lives and was looked at as a figure in history. So this begs the question, obviously, does Noble 6 have miracle powers? Obviously. Duh. Dumb question. Of course he has magical powers. Of course. You can't just not survive an entire glassing and just hiding in a cave. You have to have the ability to turn water into wine, and I bet Noble 6 got drunk multiple times over. Just, maybe Jesus did, I don't know. Throughout the story of Halo Reach, a Covenant Zealot squad chases you and kills off many of your members, just like Kat and Emil. We could really just kind of just consider them Romans in this great comparison, mainly just because Emil basically just fumbles the bag. At this point, we can compare Emil and Judas as the same person, mainly just as Emil just fumbles. He basically kills one of them and doesn't even have no spatial awareness, so he sells out. So I think we could do him into the Romans. But what would be the Last Supper? Well, the Last Supper, the great question for asking that. The Great Supper is getting Cortana, everybody together one last time, humanity restored, right? And then everything else goes bad. I think that's it. It's either that or it's an Oni sword base when everybody is together, right? Do you see the vision? Is the vision there? Can you see it? Can you see it? I can as clear as day. Noble 6 is Jesus, meaning obviously that Master Chief is God, technically, and Cortana or Sergeant Johnson is the Holy Spirit. Maybe it's Arbiter, the Holy Spirit. Yeah, Yeah, religious allegories. I mean, Halo's always been about religious allegories, right? Right? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? It's the entire covenant. It's this belief and the great journey and whatnot. Maybe the covenant had it all wrong. They vilified Master Chief for being the devil, for being the demon. Maybe it's just as simple as they have their perspectives wrong, just how Arbiter told them that they were following a blind faith because Arbiter put his faith in God. Master Chief, obviously. Obviously the answer was Master Chief as God, obviously. A lot of Halo fans like Noble Six. That is definitely a consensus because the player embodies Noble Six. He wears whatever armor you wear in the game, and that is just another miracle. He is forming this multiverse. He's forming this multiverse that all collapses in on itself and forms CE, much like God did with creation. He is allowing multiple aspects of he's allowing multiple aspects he's allowing multiple aspects of our reality to embody what the player wants him to be. He could even just be a girl for some reason, and then it's just, oh, okay, God, you're up, and he just collapses all realities when he gives when Keyes just kind of bails out. yeah. So mainly just having Noble Six be a religious deity makes a lot more sense if you're just kind of, if you have a really higher IQ, you can kind of just like look at it deeper. Obviously, you can look at it deeper. A lot of people are kind of a cult follower of Noble Six. A lot of people joke around being like, "Oh, he's in the cave. He's in the cave." Obviously, he is. Like, obviously, that's like we didn't see the body. You know, we watch Marvel. We watch Marvel, right? You know, if there's no body, then obviously he's coming back, right? I mean, you could even pull like Modern Warfare 3. Just characters are just alive again. We could just do that again. But yeah, you know, Noble Six obviously is Jesus Christ. I think all of the evidence that I've given you here is perfectly just everything. I think I lay it out very, very clearly. He is he's the second to God, as in Master Chief. He performs miracles, saving people of Alexandria and having different armor because of the multiverse. He is betrayed by Emil and killed by the Romans, aka the elites. There's a cave, and he is alive. So yeah, thank you. Subscribe.